Thank you for tuning in to Upland Inside the Game. This is Blood Spirit. Let's start with the house cleaning process. Down below is the Discord channel where you can learn a lot of stuff from a lot of different players. We have people who are have a color to their name. If it's a color, not white, if it's a color, then they can give you some information. We're all on the same board to provide you with the information. So you can also earn your way up into some tiers within our Discord to where you can get a color to your name if you want to help counsel and teach and educate brand new people. Below is also the promotion code. This code here will give you 50% more UPIX on your first purchase, up to $100 only in your first purchase only. So please, if you want to do that, we will take care of it. I used to make another little statement in the past about that, but I'm not doing that anymore. We will explain why in a video here real soon. But let's talk about a couple things that need to happen here in the Los Angeles collection reveal. This is the 9th of February, and tomorrow they're going to reveal some collections, and there are some things that you are going to want to do to maximize your value. The first thing that you need to do is, before this date comes out, go into Los Angeles and take all your properties off the market. Every single one. I think I got some properties for sale right here. I was doing it a little earlier. I might have already removed them, but I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Scroll in, and if you have a property for sale, yeah, I think I removed this whole entire area. If you got a property for sale, there's one. I'm going to leave that one because that's worth it. But if you got a property for sale right here, take it off the market. Here's the reason why. The most important reason why you could take it off the market is this, and this reason only. Because your property value will not change as far as the minimum price before the collections. The only way that it will change is if it becomes a collection, and then the value of that said property will just absolutely go up. So if you have a property in here that you're selling for $8,000-$9,000, and that area becomes a collection, then all of a sudden you're going to be sitting on a piece of property that's going to be worth a lot more than what you would get. And as soon as they realize where the collections are, they're going to buy that property from you immediately. If it's got an $8,000 price tag on there, it will sell immediately, and you will be out a lot of extra money that you would normally not be out. You'd be able to sell for a lot more. Let's just put it that way. If you have a property in a collection, it will go for a lot more. We'll just leave it at that. So that is one of the biggest tips that you can do, especially if you don't have a bunch of money to play into it, and you got lucky by getting into a property. Now, if you do have a little bit expendable cash, this is what I recommend for you to do. If you can do it, at least like right here in this area where I have one property and I sold a whole bunch of properties, I'm going to go in there and try to find something so that I can have 3 properties in every border. That's what the goal is to try to have 3 in every border. Because if it does become a collection, that usually requires 3 properties to become a collection. So having one here would not do me any good, with the exception that I can sell it for a bunch of money. Now, I think this is pretty much sold out. I'm kind of regretting selling my other properties I had there. But here in Hollywood, East Hollywood, I would remove those. I've got 3, so I'm pretty safe. Try to find some major streets and things like that to buy properties in. There's a lot of white here. The third thing that you need to do is, when these collections do release and you have the ability to spend a little bit of UPIX, as soon as it's released, find these areas and buy as many of these white properties that you can. Get your block explorer in there and start, click a property here and do a send and get there and start buying up those properties, because the mint price will jump up dramatically and you will make a ton of UPIX if you can do this and really get yourself a head start in the game. So pay attention. Make sure that you're looking at that collection plate when it finally opens up, and get yourself in here to purchase these properties so that you can make a huge splash in this game. That's how you'll make a huge splash. Yes. Yes, that property is going for that amount, and I think I think I'll keep it there. The other thing that you can do, and another reason why you want to remove the price on these properties, is for this reason and this reason as well. You will be able, if this is a collection, right? I will be able to collect on the collections. So you go down here to the collections, right, and take a look at the computer's moving millimeter. You will be able to, like, if I had Logan Square, I will be able to collect this amount of UPIX, and then I could turn around and sell them and still get a bunch of money, bunch of UPIX for it. So cash in on this. It's free UPIX. So tonight, no later than tomorrow morning, get all of your properties in LA turned off. Don't sell anymore. Hold on to them and just wait. That's my opinion. That's what I think you should do. You can do what you want to, but those properties might not be collections. But I think everybody at this point has purchased. They're waiting to see what the collections are. Not a whole lot of properties are going to be bought between now and then. Flip properties. You're not going to lose out, my opinion, on a whole lot of money. Remove them from the market. Hope for your collection to be in those areas. Worst case scenario, you put them right back up for the same price, and I guarantee if they would have been bought, they'll be bought at that price shortly. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been bought anyways. So take advantage of this. It's awesome time when the vanilla collection comes out. My name is Blood Spirit. This is Upland, inside the game.